We're back. Okay, so we're only doing 2 pages in your math, 473 and 474, and this is connecting subtraction to addition. However, my mind doesn't go that way, but let's see what they have to say. So it says a number line can help you divide up by equal groups. How can you divide 6 into groups of 2? Well, you start at the 6 and you count back by 2s until you reach 0. So this is quite different. We are counting back. So that's how it's like subtraction. So look at number 1. It says divide 9 into equal groups of 3. 9 into equal groups of 3. I'm just going to write out the division sentence. Whoop, I just gave you the answer. So start at the 9. I'm going to go up here a little higher because I want to be able to reuse my number line. So it says divide 9 into equal groups of 3. So you're starting at 9 and you're going to go 1, 2, 3 and land on 6, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You keep counting by 3s until you get to the 0. So if you have 9, you divide it into equal groups of 3. You run out there. How many groups did you make? 3. Okay? 9 divided by 3 is 3. That's what you write. I like to relate it to multiplication, personally speaking, because when I go like this, I go, oh, 3 times 3 equals 9. I have 1, 2, 3 groups of 3. That equals 9. Okay? So look at number 2. We want 15 divided into groups of 3. So make your dot over here at the 15, and you could put it right on it if you want to, but I want to be able to erase. And so once again, what's our subtraction sentence? What are you going to write on that line? You're going to write the big number first, 15, make the division sign, and how many are going to be in each group? 3. We're going to see how many groups of 3 are in 15. So you go back 3, there's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, land on the 9. 1, 2, 3, land on the 6. 1, 2, 3, land on the 3. 1, 2, 3. You keep counting until you come to the 0 and you can't go any further. So that equals how many groups? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 jumps. And do you see a multiplication sentence there? I do. I see 5 jumps of 3, 5 threes, equals what you started with, 15, right? Great. Okay, we're doing the other side. I'm going to try to erase this without erasing absolutely everything, all my work. I'm feeling a little lazy. It's actually not early in the morning for me. It's getting late Thursday night. Did you know that? Otherwise, we won't have these for Friday. Alrighty. There we go. So, number 1, they did it. They took 12 and they divided into groups of 2. So they started at 12, went back to 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 0. 12 divided by 2 is 6 because 6 2's make 12 or 2 6's make 12. So number 2, I'm going to make this number 2. Divide 10 into equal groups of 5. So you can go ahead and write your division sentence underneath. It would be the big number 10 divided by how many are going to be in each group, groups of 5, and then we'll see how many groups we get. So you start at the 10, where are you going to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going to land on the 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You make it back to the 0 and how many jumps? Yeah, 2. Does that look familiar? 2 times 5 equals 10. There's its cousin, okay? So number 3 asks you to divide 16 into groups of 4. So now you know the division sentence. It's 16 into groups of 4. 16 divided into 4s. Okay, so start the 16, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to land on the 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. Land on the 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Land on the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Made it back to the 0 in how many jumps? 4. And once again, 4 times 4 equals 16. Division and multiplication are closely related. They're in the same family. Okay, this number sentence is in the same family. That's that one. 16 divided up into groups of 4. It's going to be 4 groups. 4 groups of 4 make 16. Alrighty. That was 3. Oh well. I will go ahead and go with another one. So it says divide 18 into groups of 3. So here's our number sentence, 18 into groups of 3. So you're going to start here at the what? 18. I'll draw the number line as we go. I'll just go like this because there's an arrow in both directions because negative numbers go on indefinitely as well as positive numbers. So 18, we want 3 in each group. So what are you going to do? 18, 17, 16, what? 15, right? 17, 16, 15. 14, 13, 12. 11, 10, 9. 8, 7, 6. 5, 4, 3. 2, 1, 0. You made it back to the 0. So 18 divided up into groups of 3. You had 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Gives you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 18 divided into groups of 3 means you're going to have 6 groups. Or 6 times 3. 6 times you have a 3. Let's try that. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Wheels go round and round. 18. Good. 6 times 3 is 18. Or 3 times 6 is 18. And I bet you will know what is 18 divided into groups of 6. Raise your hand. 3. You're right. Because this fact family is 18, 3, and 6. 3 times 6 is 18. 6 times 3 is 18. 18 divided by 3 is 6. 18 divided by 6 is 3. Alrighty. They belong together. Alright. Mrs. Brown bakes 10 cookies. Remember that. How will you remember that? Circle it. Okay. Go ahead and circle it. It got stinking hot today. Okay. Is that black? No. So, Mrs. Brown bakes 10 cookies for some children. So, did you circle the 10? 10 cookies. Here they are. 10 cookies, like Gavin Smith's mom makes. I'll make these snickerdoodles. I just have 2. Don't tell anyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 big old juicy cookies. Okay? For some children, each child gets 2 cookies. Soon all of the cookies are gone. How many children get 2 cookies? Well, we're going to take 1, 2 cookies here. We'll take 1, 2 cookies there. We'll take, did I already take that one? We'll take 1, 2 cookies there. We'll take 1, 2 cookies there, and 1, 2 cookies there. How many children got 2 cookies? Okay, that's a mess, isn't it? So what it is 10 cookies divided by 2 cookies per child will equal how many children got cookies? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 kids got cookies, right? What is 5 times 2? What are 5 2s? 10. What is 2 times 5? What are 2 5s? 10, right? What is 10 divided by 5? You're right, 2. If I've got 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cookies, and I'm going to give 5 to each person, this is what that would look like, right? And there would be 2 groups, so all closely related. Okay, we are through. We are absolutely through with our math, unless you do more math for fun. And next up, we're going to have our language. So have out your book and your activity book, okay? And I'll see you later. Bye-bye.